WDSU First Warning Weather Impact Day continues as we're going to get ready to track more showers and thunderstorms across southeast Louisiana. Live look there behind me. Things are looking a little on the cloudy side out ahead of the shower and thunderstorm development that we're expecting, and already starting to pick up on some of that here already, as you can see on the satellite and radar loop, showing some of those light showers here in some spots. Not really bothering too much of us right now, but that's likely to change though later on as the day goes on, because we're watching this back to the west, this line of showers and thunderstorms. A lot of lightning here clustered over Texas and eastern Texas, and of course the western Gulf here too. And that's really all associated with this cold front that we have positioned just back to the west of us, and that's expected to move through here tonight and this weekend. That's going to help really give us some much needed changes here overall in our weather pattern. But for today, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could turn strong to even severe, with heavy rain going to be the primary threat here, with a west wind at around 5 miles an hour. There is a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather for everyone here, highlighted in green, and that means that isolated strong to severe thunderstorms are possible. The main threats today are looking pretty low, but we can't rule out large hail, some gusty winds, and of course the heavy rainfall going to be a threat here too. Not expecting any type of tornadic activity, however. So getting back to that front, it's going to continue to move into our general direction starting around 2 o'clock, and you can see some showers and some storms just out ahead of that frontal boundary as we head into the later afternoon hours. And here's 5 o'clock today. That front should pretty much move through southeast Louisiana by that point, with some scattered showers and a few storms possibly still in the wake of that frontal boundary. Here's 8 o'clock this evening, looking at more scattered and more widespread activity just a little bit as we head into the early part of the evening hours. And by 11 o'clock, really everything begins to clear on out of here. Then we're just left over with mainly cloudy skies here throughout tonight, and really as we head into early tomorrow morning. We'll widen things out and show you, because we got a nice weather pattern coming up as temperatures will fall here a little bit, and also the relative humidity behind that cold front. So you'll notice a bit of a difference and nicer changes here coming up overall in the weather pattern starting this weekend. That will more than likely last into early next week before we start to see some more rain storm chances go up. But overall tonight, those thunderstorms will come to a close. It's going to be overall a little bit on the cloudy side in some spots, but overall temperatures into the 60s and lower 70s. So we're still keeping a close eye on the African dust. This plume of dusty air over the eastern Atlantic is forecast to move its way west and will find itself into the Gulf as we head towards about a week from now. And that's going to spread across southeast Louisiana. In fact, much of the southeast may be even encompassed within this dust, including the Gulf Coast. And that will set up some nice, vibrant, beautiful sunrises and sunsets. The only problem is, of course, those with respiratory issues could be at risk here. So just be mindful of that here going into about a week from now. It also helps to suppress any tropical activity that could try to develop. But your WDSU First Warning 7-day forecast showing that we're looking at more chances, showers and storms as we head into Sunday potentially. But I think really it's just a nice weather pattern mixed in between there, with our next best chance of rain after that later next week on Thursday.